Hi, I'm Richard Byrne. In this video, I'm going to show you how to invite students to your Google Classroom, and I'm going to show you the student perspective of joining a Google Classroom. Let's go ahead and take a look at how to do this. So here I am in my U.S. History Fall 2023 class, and I want to invite my students before they even get to my classroom. So the way that I'm going to do that is to go over here to the People tab, and I'm going to add some students. I'm going to invite students to my class, and now I can invite them via email. I'm going to write in the email address of one of my students, and I'm now going to invite that student. And now my student will get an email notifying him that he's been invited to join U.S. History Fall 2023. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that email looks like. So the student's going to see an email like this, class invitation, U.S. History Fall 2023. They'll click on that, and then they can join the class. And we'll see you've been invited. Are you sure you want to join with this account? Yes, and we'll join the class. And now the student is a part of U.S. History Fall 2023, and they can now reply to the announcement and say, "Hi, I'm happy to be in this class. U.S. History is my favorite class." And then, of course, they can post that, and they are now part of the class. Now, there are other ways for students to join your Google Classroom, and we'll take a look at how to do that right now. So another way that you can have students join your Google Classroom is to, once again, go to the People tab and select the Invite Students button, and then just copy the invite link. And your students can then use that link wherever you would normally post a link. That might be on a web page. Perhaps you turn it into a QR code if you want to know how to make a QR code. I have a video about that linked up down below. But let's take a look at how students use that invite link. And so I'm going to open up a new tab here. And the student's going to sign in with the Google account that they want to use. And again, they're going to be prompted to use the Google account that is assigned to them from the school. You want to make sure that your students are not trying to sign in using a personal account if you're in a Google Workspace for Education domain. And here we have this little reminder. Yep, you joined the class. Okay, let's join the class. And now the student is in the class and they can reply to anything that you've announced so far. Now we'll take a look at the third option for students to join Google Classroom. So the third option for students to join Google Classroom is to use the class code. And in this case here, there's my class code for this class. And I'll now tell my students while they're in my classroom and they can see this code prominently displayed in the front of the room on my whiteboard, or maybe I've printed it out and handed them the code. Whatever it is, they need this particular code. And then I'm going to direct them to go to classroom.google.com and use that code to join a class. So let's take a look at how that works. Now I'm going to open up a new tab. And I'm going to go to classroom.google.com. And you're going to have your students log in to Google Classroom. They're going to sign in using the Google account that's been issued to them by the school. And in this case here, I'm going to use this Google account. And now they'll see the option in the upper right-hand corner to join or create a class in some cases, but usually they won't see create. Just join a class. and they click join and put in the class code and then join. And once they've done that, they'll see that they are now in the class that's been assigned to that class code. Now, I should point out that if you want to disable the class code or reset the class code at any time, you can do so. You can reset that class code or turn it off. Turning it off and or resetting it can be helpful once you've gone through that add drop period at the start of your semester or school year. So that's how you can invite students to join your Google Classroom and how your students will join your Google Classroom. As always, for more things like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel or visit practicaledtech.com.